Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Secretary Kennedy, I want to start off by thanking you for everything that you, HHS, CDC did. Truly an incredible job helping South Carolina, my home state, throughout our measles outbreak. South Carolina has experienced the largest outbreak in U.S. history since measles was declared eliminated more than 2 decades ago. From the calls you made to our governor, to the countless weekly calls between CDC and South Carolina's Department of Public Health staff, to the CDC staff being deployed to the upstate, I know without a question, we would not be on the right side of this outbreak without your leadership and without your help. And South Carolina is indebted to your leadership, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you, Senator.
I'm very hopeful that in just a few days, on April 26th, we can declare the outbreak long and gone as long as there are no new cases. That is a big deal for a state that has been suffering for months and months through this challenge. Thank you. It is thanks to your leadership and the leaderships of the folks that I mentioned, from CDC to the HHS to our folks on the ground, that this day has finally come. While it is hard to find positives, it's really hard to find a silver lining through this process. If we did, it is early detection matters a lot. The more time we spend on figuring out how to get ahead of it, the better off we will all be in the future. That is why last month, I, along with several of my Senate colleagues, introduced the PREDICT Act to strengthen and expand wastewater surveillance. When someone is infected with a virus like measles or the flu, they shed viral material, often before they even are aware that they are sick. CDC helped work through the sequencing of positive wastewater samples from 20 wastewater sites testing for measles in South Carolina. This critical work highlights the best kind of government, one that works in the background on prevention and saving lives using smart science. It is an idea that should reach every single community across the country, not just a handful of communities who have the resources to deploy. By utilizing these tools and monitoring the spread of disease early, public health officials can see an outbreak coming days or weeks before hospital admissions begin to rise and take steps to intervene in moments when time is truly of the essence. Americans deserve a public health system that sees threats coming before they become emergencies, and the PREDICT Act brings us one step closer to that reality. Secretary, as we look forward to lessons learned from this outbreak, can you please commit to working with me on wastewater surveillance, such as the PREDICT Act?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. I hear you. Yeah.
Absolutely, Senator. Thank you for your kind words about the management of the measles. And I just had a wonderful interchange of series with Governor McMaster, and I want to thank all the health department in South Carolina for the hard work they did with CDC to end the outbreak. I absolutely will work with you on the PREDICT Act. It's something that's very personally important to me, to have more wastewater surveillance. And we are also putting $325 million in this budget into a new biothreat radar system that will integrate with the microbial surveillance at wastewater treatment plant to detect pathogens as soon as they emerge in our country and elsewhere in the world.
That's really important because your new system, the biothreat radar system, it strengthens outbreak detection, and I think it would be a perfect fit for us to take this PREDICT Act and put it under that umbrella, so to speak.
I look forward to working with you, Senator.
Thank you very much. For those unaware of South Carolina's the negative impact of measles, it was the largest outbreak, hundreds upon hundreds, nearly 1,000 cases. And it was a response, all of government response, where we saw HHS, CDC, the Secretary working together. I know we have disagreements around this dais, but when you need help, and they show up and it's effective, you should take the time to say thank you.
Thank you very much, Senator.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS News. Donate now, or even better, start a monthly contribution today.